FALCONS Esports versus AURORA MLBB. M6 Swiss Stage Round 1.
They have a very, get in your face and just keep pressing in. And they are going to wrap it up with the win. Here's the question. Is it Rome? It is going over to Renegade. Rome Gwyn. Now, we saw this a little bit in NACT. Shark actually picked this up, and it worked well. It was a nice cheese pick. Do you think it'll work well here?
I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah, good amount of control, good amount of combo. Let's see, this might be a much closer battle than we expected.
Here, debuting on the first day of the M6.
Draft's just been rolling.
Yep.
The volatility of the drafts. Here it is.
Yep. Honestly, I want to throw all of my expectations out the window after all that has happened today. But how bright will the Northern Lights shine for tonight? They're going up against the Burmese Falcons. And we're down to the last 3 series for the first round of the Swiss stage. Let's see what happens between AURORA MLBB and FALCON Esports.
We're gonna get straight into this jungle matchup. The Bane is something we actually haven't seen as well. I think we saw a lot of it in our playoffs, but unfortunately in M6, wildcard, and the last 4 matches, we haven't been able to actually see the Bane a lot. So Dax, it's already something new here from FALCON Esports. Benny on the Bruno, though, that's a signature pick. That's what he used in the Myanmar qualifiers, actually, to get through and to beat Mythic Seal. So I'm already expecting Benny to do wonders.
Yeah, and that's honestly the playstyle for FALCONS Esports, right? They usually really want to funnel everything centric approach that they want to use. Oh, that's a Blade Surge, connects onto Kidex.
The spatial migration, that's a flicker from Yue. Unfortunately, unable to get the stun, but the damage is enough. Renegade picks up first blood for AURORA.
Oh, that's some early game presence AURORA MLBB is trying to show us here. Not even bothered by the presence of a Jushin.
I agree with you. It's not that much pressure that Hilda can assert right now, but Dax is on the turtle.
Yep.
No response as of yet. Demon Kite can be pressured down by Royal Mill. Oh, the Wilderness, power of the Wilderness as well as the Deadly Catch finds him. Dax has fed him into the sharks, and the turtle will go to him. Spatial migration with the Violent Requiem. Renegade gonna be caught now. Juicin picking him up. Renegade low, taken out again. Dax still surviving as Kidex zones you away. That's the peel from the Crimson Beacon. That's another Lantern Flare, and Edward is down. They literally just played it so well. Dax forced him into that pit, got into the Deadly Catch. Demon Kite goes in for the stun. The damage, Frigid Glacier, the combo. Demon Kite shoots the arrow down, and PX7 gets caught in the mid lane.
And maybe that's why they prepared this much damage.
Great combo, amazing combo. Finding the kill onto Dax. He's taken down now, and there's nothing FALCON Esports can do right now.
There's been great layering from AURORA MLBB. Whoa!
Spatial migration from Renegade! And it's instantly comboed with the Frigid Glacier. Now Royal Milk trying to run away, gets stunned up again. The glorious pathway to get him out. The 2 tanky members of FALCON Esports will be able to escape, actually going back into the fight. But it's not enough to even get Edward low.
I honestly forgot that there was a thing. There was a spatial migration flicker combo that existed. And
Sky Piercer.
For the Jushin?
Yeah, usually we see it as a second item, first item. Oh, Renegade.
Oh,
spatial migration forward. Very close to the Lantern Flare. The Crimson Beacon forward on a Purify 2 as Edward peels for him. Renegade gets out. The glorious pathway was already baited down, and FALCON Esports won't be able to get a kill despite using 2 battle spells there.
To try and look for the plays, but at this point, probably they really want to go for the macro overall, the PX7.
Yeah, really good poke.
Okay. Alright. They want to go for the turrets. With a tier 1 turret into the hands of AURORA MLBB, but Demon Kite though, Royal Milk, here he goes again, trying to pressure the jungler of AURORA MLBB.
Well played to FALCON Esports. Staying decisive, knowing that Domeng wants to go into the weak side to play for the push. Now he'll recall, he'll some of the resources there. Oh, that was great from Domeng. Taking the Spear of Destruction, PX7 escaping away from the spatial migration as Royal Milk is tanking a whole lot of damage with the Frigid Glacier. Will lock him down with the AOG. Now, they go back in. Benny is in the midst of it all. Pops in a Purify. Now kiting back as well. Demon Kite walking up and gets shut down. Benny is kiting away on the Bruno. And that's a double kill for him. Domeng making quick work of the turret in the mid lane. Will be able to get away. Now Spear of Misery to disengage.
Those single targets from FALCON Esports for a moment, because we're seeing FALCON Esports really take advantage of the team fight so far. Not unless AURORA MLBB are able to layer their skills really well, because there were moments we've seen like really great layering. The Avatar of the Guardian of the Frigid Glacier, but FALCON Esports, they can just play around so much with their lineup. And now the Lord, who will get the Lord?
it's Doming with a Spear of Destruction all the way from top lane. Now Demon Kite running away. Benny getting the kill onto Edward. Renegade going to be stunned up as Doming takes the tier 2. How did he do that? How did he snipe it from downtown? Falcon though, they got a big win and the team fight is a 3-4-0. Only the Lord to Aurora.
It really seems like my macro is the plan for Aurora MLBB. Falcon Esports, they're going for the micro though. It's the complete opposite that we're seeing from their side. But Aurora MLBB, they're fortunate enough to get that Lord using the Spear of Destruction. What a well-timed Spear of Destruction. I mean,
the gamble, the guy with, I mean, that was what are the odds on that, man? Doming shot it from so far and the damage definitely doesn't, compare to the retribution, yet he got it.
Yep.
This man, now with the Lord, it's only the first Lord, so Falcon should still be able to defend this one. Cadex can be taunted up, the combo there as well. They're not going to commit fully onto that. The Holy Defense will be procced as well. And it will be Edward taken low. Great spatial migration onto BX7. The Spear of Destruction to the backline as BX7 goes in with the Crimson Beacon. And Royal Milk baits out the Frigid Glacier. No more fights.
but PX7, he was so careful. He didn't use the Purify at that moment. Not until, or not while he knew that he had all of his teammates around him and that the other damage dealers from Aurora MLBB weren't as close. So Red J, he's been doing a great job in finding these targets, but then Falcon Esports, with this much pressure with their front lines, they're able to actually separate the members of Aurora MLBB really well. Like, they're trying to disrupt so much of their positioning, which I don't even know if Aurora MLBB wants to take on the team fights at this point. They've been working for the macro for the first few minutes, but could it be time that we see them actually engage in a 5v5 team fight? I mean, Doming is also here, but we're still 40 seconds away from the next Lord, and they seem really careful about the succeeding decisions that they're about to make.
So now it's a battle of scale, right? It's a scaling battle. So if we take a look at the item builds again, the Melfi gun's done. Falcon Esports have that power spike, and we know the Bruno. Yep. This has been pretty good, man, that Bruno. 300 power spike though for Doming too, so should be all right from Doming. He should actually be the one for Aurora to actually, he's the X factor at this point, right? He's the main carry. Aurora, they need to utilize Doming, and Doming really needs to pop off here in the team fights, but also in the split pushes.
Yeah, he also has the Wind of Nature ready, just in case Falcon Esports finds a way to deal with him. But they're setting up for this upcoming Lord. They know where the members of Falcon Esports are coming from, but they're gradually making their way to the Lord pit. Who will be able to get this time?
Spatial migration already used up earlier. Revival as well. SOD did not connect now. BX7 gets the kill in the backline. Kidex is zoning them away. Dax wins the retry battle. Benny's going crazy. Doming able to escape. Benny frozen. But that's just Benny ice cold on the Bruno.
And Edward wasn't even able to cast his Avatar of the Guardian. Now it's Falcon Esports just making their way to Aurora MLBB and their base. They take down the mid lane inhibitor turret, and that's without the Lord. They still have the Lord. It's about to spawn, and Aurora MLBB, they have to defend. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Swiss stage of the M6 World Championships. I thought the upsets, they would end sometime, but Dax, Falcon Esports, Benny, they want to continue the train. They want to have a 1-0 bracket of full underdogs of the tournament. 4.3k gold lead, an enhanced Lord in the mid lane. They're going to go for it with the Glorious Pathway, the Deadly Catch as well. Aurora will have to respect this. Doming is pulling the Lord over to the turret up top, but that will mean the base turret will be taken down below, and Aurora will be able to defend it.
Honestly, I just thought of it now, like the entire Bruno Bane connection, or the Bruno Bane concept of the lineup of Falcon Esports here grew as well. How could you face against the Bruno and the Bane when they gain access to your important turrets, to your objectives, and now they might just take out all of the inhibitors?
What was that Crab Claw Cannon? Royal Milk into the stun down. Doming very low, so able to escape the spatial migration gets him. Turret falling, Benny still surviving. Royal Milk dead, Edward walking up. Kidex will fall, PX7 with the Lantern Flare. Demon Kite able to escape, does he get picked up? And Dax gets him with a Crab Claw Cannon. PX7 grabs the Sky Piercer stack. Falcon Esports, they walk away with another good trade. That was another base turret to their name. Fight in the defense with a quarter of HP. The Crab Claw Cannon dealt that much. And now Falcon are just pressuring them, not letting them Domeng is caught off. Oh, good dodge from Royal Milk there for the SOD, but they won't be able to push forward anyways here. The Lord will be spawning in the bottom lane, and Falcon have 3 base turrets down, so they're going to have super minions pushing and shoving towards Aurora at every given moment.
Yep. How would Aurora MLBB deal with all this pressure? Benny and Kiddix slowly are about to make their way to the Lord, and definitely Aurora would want to contest this. This doesn't look like an ideal situation if you were Aurora MLBB, if you're left to defend with literally no inhibitor turrets left in your base. But how could they gain access towards the Lord? How will they engage this? There's always back by a Domeng!
Oh! BX7 gets the Sky Piercer! The execute comes down! That might be the way for the end angle. Dex got the Lord earlier. Edward jumps in to peel for Yue, but BX7 gets another! And now it's Royal Milk who wants to push forward. Aurora, 2 members left standing. It's a Smiling Demon and Renegade. Falcon Esports don't care. They want to go straight for it. It's another Sky Piercer stack for Renegade. BX7 got the monster kill, and the day of upset continues.
Falcon Esports! They were so well prepared for this. They stuck with their identity, but were still able to pull through up against Aurora MLBB. We thought of it to be one of the most challenging matchups we've witnessed today.